My name is Joe Jonjake, and I'm a lead developer here at Eclypses in charge of the payment processing system. And I'm going to just quickly demonstrate the capabilities of our credit card processing service and prove that it exists and works in its current format. So I'm going to be using a product that we maintain here called the virtual terminal. It allows for a dynamic payment page to be created on the fly based off of a few inbound parameters. This is our test payment page. So this is what a customer would be able to input as far as information on how to build this page. For example, return URLs, styling, recurring help texts, terms and conditions, as well as setting a number of other different parameters for building out the credit card processing page. So as an example, here is how we would create this. Apologies. We can create a visa. This is all test information, of course. And we will allow this to be saved for future use. This utilizes our recurring payment abilities. So we are going to be submitting a payment of $15.89 through our test credit card processor. And we have done so. Here we can see that we have received back the token from our payment processing system, which is, since we specified that it is a recurring payment, that payment has been stored for future use. Here is some other masked data that is returned back as a response object that can be consumed by whatever process is calling our virtual terminal system or what is calling our Transact API system. Here we can then run another test where we pre-fill back in our customer number, which is just an identifier. And for this example, we will specify setup only. And as we build the form again, we will see that we are getting the payment method from our system. And you can see that the values here are pre-filled in. This went all the way out to the database and back. And so here we have the original payment card info. Then we can add another one if we wanted to. Call this one test 2 and save that for future use. We'll now see that there are 2 accounts for this certain customer number. We have 2 separate tokens that either one of those tokens can be used at a later date to make a payment, and we can specify that dollar amount whenever we want. So now to prove that those transactions were actually made, we go to our merchant portal site, which is available to any of the customers that we maintain. Typically, this is an administrative site, so you wouldn't want your physical customers to be using this site, but it could be configured to do so. We're managing the test merchant, and in here we can go ahead and see our real-time credit card transactions. So as we wait for this, we probably should see one right here, 2 records. One was a test that I sent earlier. This one here at 2:06:58 p.m. my time. If you check the time on my screen, which may or may not be available, then there it is. And we can see that $15.89 was processed. We received a success message, and we are able to then refund at this time.